this is the 1/10 scale Axial Capra, and it does not have overdrive from the factory. The Heliumon is over here. It does have overdrive. It does not have four-wheel steering. This has four-wheel steering, and I'm not really going to talk about the differences between these two rigs in this video. What we're going to do is put overdrive in the Capra so that the front axle ratio is a little faster than the back axle ratio. So what I bought was these little portal gears. I think I got them off Amazon for less than 20 bucks for both sides. So why would you want to have overdrive? Well, they actually perform better when the front is a little faster. It gives a better turning radius. It keeps the, when you have the front and rear ratios are the same, you don't have a center diff. There's, when the wheels get in a bind, they'll scrub or hop, or it just makes it a more controllable rig. You know, toy. It's really just a toy. So if you're a big kid, which I have a 10-year-old, 11-year-old son, so we play with these toys together. But to be honest, even without him, I've always played with this crap. So what you got to do is, the pin that's in here is actually got an Allen screw. It's threaded. It's 1.5 millimeter. So we're going to unscrew it. And then we'll be able to pull this hex drive off. See, there it is. And then we'll take these. There's 4 screws in the cover. And we'll take those out. And there will be 2 gears. Nothing. There's no springs. Nothing's going to go flying. It's a very simple, straightforward process. I would imagine there's 100 videos on YouTube, if I had to guess, talking about it. I mean, I didn't look for any, but I'm sure they're there. All right, so, oh my gosh, come on. So there it is. It comes out. This is what it'll look like. And you'll just push this off. Slide this down. I don't know. The new one came with these pins. I'll bet. I wonder if you can reuse them. Let's see. So here's the new gear. This is the factory pin. Yeah, it fits in there. Oh, it's too long. Okay. Which makes sense. This is a shorter gear. This gear is 4 teeth. I think it, well, you can get, there are options, but I went in the middle of the road. So this one is, I think, 4 teeth shorter. So I think, yeah, I think the factory tooth count is 25 teeth, but I don't know. It wasn't I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention. I ordered these quite a while ago. So you'll just assemble it like so. Just like how it came off. Slide it back in. And then we got to get this one out. Oh, it just slid right off. Perfect. Came with a new one. Squared. It's a square drive, so it'll just Slide right back on. Put it all right back together. There we go. That's simple. And then we'll take it out and we'll see. We'll go play with it. Now you don't get these real tight. They're going in plastic. So just snug. When it stops, I just give it another quarter turn. Last one. Put our wheel back on. Oh, nope. Almost got ahead of myself. First we'll put our hex back on. The hex has a, it's smooth on one side and got some little hash marks on the other. The hash marks face out, so when you put the tire on, it gives it a little surface to bite against. Now this is going in metal. I do tighten it a little tighter, but nothing crazy. All right, put the factory gears and hardware back in this little Ziploc bag. The wheel back on. I'll do the other side. All right, so I did it. One thing I don't like, the Capra, you have to put the pins in to hold the hood shut, and on the Heliumon it just snaps shut. I like that. I hate that. The other thing I don't like about the Capra is, believe it or not, I don't care for the four-wheel steering. I could do without it. So that's just me. Trying to see a difference. I don't, so here's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Okay, put some little markers on here and we'll be able to see visually that it is faster in the front. All right. Trying to film and drive is gonna be tricky. Yeah, tricky. So I believe that the Capra needs a lower pinion gear And this is the stock ESC and motor. I believe it needs a better motor and ESC with a lower pinion gear to really, I mean, I have to give it a lot of more throttle than I think. I just think it would perform better just lower geared. And if you're going to lower gear it, go to a better motor. You can still have some more speed if you want it. And it'll just be smoother and more controllable. Now the Heliumon just lumbers over this like nothing. Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful. Hung up in the fence. All right, well, anyway, there you go. Oh, Well, there it is with overdrive. No comparison before and after. It's really hard to see on video, like a before and after with overdrive, because the actual difference is something that you kind of can feel when you're actually driving it. It really shows through in the experience of driving it rather than on video. Now, if you actually had a proper, like, you know, rock crawling course set up with stones and stuff, or concrete, I think you could have a better chance of seeing the difference on video. But like a wood pile, it's pretty grippy. Ooh. All right, that's the end. That's all we got. Maybe next time we'll do the heel on and maybe talk about the differences, or just show just the heel on. But we're gonna upgrade this thing. I've got these are the 1.9 wheels, and the heel-ons are like 2.2s. It's a bigger tire and wheel, and I'm gonna put that on this, give it a little more ground clearance, and I'll order a different motor and speed controller and pinion gear, and we'll get it all set up, get some weight on it, and do the wood pile again. Of course, the wood pile may not change much by then. Winter hasn't really showed up here, so I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching.